Hey, thanks for tuning in today. I want to tell you something. Do you realize that you have something that people around you at work, in your neighborhood, and in your family need? Do you know what it is? Hope. 1 Peter 3:15 tells us to be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks, to give a reason for the hope that we have, and do this with gentleness and respect. You know, sharing your faith can be a very intimidating and scary thing, but it's also the best way to bring hope and life to the people around us. Your story about what Jesus has done in your life, it's powerful. Why? Because it's your story and nobody can refute it. Now, people can argue with your theology and they can argue with your philosophy until the cows come home, but they can't deny your story of how Jesus has made a difference in your life. Psalm 96:3 tells us this, to share his marvelous deeds with all people. In other words, what has Jesus done for you? Share it with people. The beautiful thing is that you don't have to be a theologian to tell people what Jesus has done for you, and you don't have to know the Bible from cover to cover to tell people what Jesus has done for you. Just share your story. That's what a witness is, a person who simply shares their story. So one of my favorite lines in Scripture is spoken by the man who had been blind since birth that Jesus healed. When he was repeatedly questioned by the Pharisees about what had happened, how did he get healed? He didn't get into a theological debate with them, which is what they wanted, by the way. Instead, he simply said these words to them. All I know is I once was blind, but now I see. And they couldn't refute his story. And because of his story, many people began following Jesus. Look, people aren't going to follow Jesus because of your theology. They're going to make a decision to follow Jesus because of your story, because of how Jesus has changed and impacted your life. Because your story offers them the answer they've been looking for in life and the hope that their life can be changed and different. So be bold and look for opportunities to share your story with people this week. Well, as always, I want to thank you for tuning in today. God bless you, and I encourage you to join us tonight for our Equip classes starting at 6:30 at our North Campus. God bless you and have a great day.